tell me, is the sound okay? Put pluses or minuses, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, everyone. Good. Yes, please use Slido. You can just type in Slido.com in Google search and then use this hashtag and DL. Oh, I'm myself from Zaporizhzhia, so it's pretty nice to see Zaporizhzhia being written correctly. It's necessary. I know we have a lot of discussion about how to write Zaporizhzhia in English. And also the first one. So let's take a look in the chat and also Slido. I will give you several minutes to greet each other. Yeah. Okay, there we have people from Stri, Lviv, Kovel, Кам'янець-Подільський, Харків, Київ, Дніпро. Hi neighbors, Lviv, Вінниця, Київ, these are Житомир. Hi, I'm today myself. Almost myself. I will show you. Today without my friends, yes, moderators. Today I myself. But I hope it will be still interesting for you. Okay. Give me a second. I don't know about you, but for myself, the holidays took a toll, yes? Like winter slide also. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Summer. Чернігів, Вінниця. Okay, Момо, Черкаси, Полтава, Рівне, Велика Демерка. Yeah. Кривий Ріг. Hi, neighbors. Одеса, Київ. Okay. See people. Oh, Lviv is winning in the Slido. Please tap in. Okay, Kani. Hi. Yep. I enjoy Slido. Today I'm only using it for this activity, but I believe it's interesting how we can communicate together using it. And I often use it with students too, as it helps us to share ideas quickly. So please take a look at this site for your own teaching purposes too. I believe it's an interesting one. Hi, Kalosh, Kyiv, Rubizhna, hi, Чернівці, Суми, Умань. Okay, a lot of people today. Oh, okay, let me share with you. We have more than 200 people today, and I can say it's already like a conference. Okay, Pani Reisa, it's okay, you can contact me after webinar. I will make your certificate with your name. It's okay. Sometimes I know it's hard to enter, or some technical problems can be with entering. So it's okay. Just communicate with me. You can use my email or my phone, and I will send it to you. Okay. Okay. So hello. Гадяч. Okay, Harkiv and Lviv. Okay, so I believe we are ready to start. Yes. Today we will be talking about pretty big one topic with you. Exam preparation. Tell me, do you have a lot of teachers who prepare individually today? As it's important to know. Tatiana. Please write me a letter. Yep. Okay. So we have teachers who prepare students individually. Okay. And let's use not pluses. Let's use smiles right now. Do they have teachers who prepare as groups, like a class? Okay. Cambridge exams. Yes, I know. I hope we will return to Ukraine very soon. Yeah, but we are expecting them. We are not losing our skills, how to teach. Exam preparation for Cambridge exams, and also all these important skills that our students still need to use as they do it. Okay, I see the chat is lovely. I myself went through both teaching exam preparation in groups. Okay, give me a second. I will send Pani Tatiana my email, and also if you experience some problems, you can also use it. Okay, they are there to find. Give me a second. Okay, and I'm 10. Yeah, it's very close to the no, yes, but still a bit less than most of teachers want, yes. And I'm 10. Yeah, it's that one. I myself prepare students to the NO and Cambridge exams, and also IELTS was one of my most favorite exams that you can do preparation for, as it gives you opportunity to teach a lot, yes, to teach the skills that are necessary in beyond the classroom activities too. How to read, how to listen, how to speak, how to communicate with each other, and also how to learn from your mistakes. I believe it's a very important skill to learn from your mistakes. How do you think? What type of mindset helps students to grow over their mistakes? Set mindset, or it would be more flexible one? How do you think? Flexible, obviously they need to be flexible, and also today I will ask you as teachers to be flexible in what we will be discussing, yes, to look at it with all your flexibility, as I believe then we see this error, mostly we see it in red, yes. When teachers see some errors, we like automatically we need to take our red pen, yes. And start correcting, but not always it's a necessary one, yeah. And sometimes we need to put it aside and have the honest communication with our students about how to improve, yeah. So feedback for exam preparation sometimes deals not with particular errors, yeah, but more about how we can help, yeah. Fish or fishing. Tell me, what you prefer with exam preparation, fish or fishing? So, would you just support your students, giving them a lot of quick decisions? Oh, quick solutions, yes? Or maybe we should start with something like teaching them how to help each other and giving them more universal strategies. I myself would take both. And sometimes you need fish, as you see that your students are starving, and sometimes you need to give them a fish and rod, as it will be a good activity for them to learn something and have some creative. Hello. I hope it was, Julia, I hope it was hello, not a hell. Yes. So. As right now, it's a very cruel joke that Ukrainians can joke about our situation, yeah. So, as you can see, my name's, if we have new faces today, Irina Malarova. I'm a senior ELT consultant of Linguist Company. I myself responsible for publications of National Geographic Learning Publishing House. Today we'll be talking about this one. I've taken this picture with you and wanted to show it to you. Possible, impossible, yes. It's something that we often deal when we're talking about exam preparation. We need to understand where students' limitations are and how we can help them to grow over it, yeah. Or maybe to accept them. It's also important. And tell me, brutally honest, have you ever told your students that they can prepare to some exam in 2 weeks or maybe in a month? Being with you, pluses, minuses. As I myself, being very, very young and novice teacher, said it several times that you can prepare anything. I've taken the jobs that can prepare students, like they will be meeting every day, but you have 10 days before exam before the namely, and you will be prepared. Yeah, I see some people who disagree and several who agree with me. Yes, it's a bad practice. It's very bad practice to do like that, as we need to be more realistic about exam preparation and be honest with the students that when you prepare for exam, it's hard to rise your level. Yeah, like B1 will be B1 in exam during exam preparation, and also we can just skip a level just because we learn some skills. No, you develop your skills in exam preparation, so it's a bit different. Yeah. Okay. So I want to show you our certificate for today's event. Oh, they did, yes, differently. Depends on the level of the client. Yes, sometimes they can succeed, then they can improve. Make during the exam, they can just go down. Yes, so I would say several more pluses, several more minuses they can receive, but still they will be sticking to their level. A2 can imitate B1, yes, but never in real life it will be B1. So in exam preparation, we can, you know, like the selfie, show our best sides, yes, and also try to minimize showing our weaknesses in what we are doing, but still reality is very brutal thing and can hit you very hard during exam preparation, also during mock exams and real exams. So today we will be talking about that sometimes feedback need to be very critical, but still need to be supportive. I believe it's one of the most what that we do with teaching. Yes, what teaching namely is, it's to support other people while they learning something. So I wanted to show you certificate, as it will be sent to you within 2 working days, namely tomorrow. But last time they had a problem, so sorry who had been waiting. This the service that sends the emails. That's why please give us 2 working days to send your certificate. I would think that it's okay to check it on Monday. If you don't have it in your mailbox and also your junk box, then please contact me, and I will even give you context about not having a certificate. Yeah, as you can see, I've improved, updated our certificate a bit. I've chosen a new picture, and I can tell you small secret. This picture, it's Ukraine. It's Ukraine. It's Rivne. It's really I was inspired by this picture. I decided that if we're taking something to our certificate, it needs to be Ukraine. So I've chosen it, and I believe the next one I will also choose different landscape of Ukraine. I believe it makes it more appealing. Yes, to know that we're not just being a part of world. Yeah, we also included in any other context, and we need to promote Ukraine. And I believe why students do exams, why they work so hard. We can give them one more goal why they need to pass exams. They will be able to talk about Ukraine more. Yeah, and in much more different voices, yes, in Ukrainian, in English, in other languages too, as we have a lot of language exams that we can take and do. I believe it's necessary to promote right now Ukraine. So I see people coming. Oh, we have already 280 people today. So a lot of people today. Once more time, your certificate will be sent in 2 working days to you. So please stay tuned. If not, please contact me. It will be I will send it to you directly. Okay. Our agenda for today, we will be talking about steps of to exam preparation. I believe if we start in this topic, it's necessary for us to set the base. Yeah, how to prepare for any type of exam, if it's language exam, and what we will be doing with it. As sometimes we can skip some steps, and that would be giving them the headache at the with results. Yes, that's why it's something that we need to take in account. Steps to it, and also we will be talking, to be or not to be, to correct or not to correct students. Sometimes, also I would ask who should, who should do the correction. One of my majors, it's publishing and editing, and I believe editing exercises, if it's exam preparation, it's one of the best exercises that you can give to students, as they can learn, doing some corrections, then they have examples, what to correct, not just only their mistakes, they deal with other people's mistakes too, so to correct and to correct, and also we will be talking about feedback. Obviously it's in the topic, it's hard for me to skip not talking about it. So effective feedback, we will talk about what is it. Yes, I believe we know this phrase, well done. Can you tell me what you use instead of well done? Do you have your own one? Maybe you can share your cool phrase that you would inspire your students instead of well done. As sometimes well done seems like a type of meat what I want to order. Well done. Perfect job. Nice one. Yes. Okay. You nailed it. Great job. That's what it's a very cool one. Thank you, Evgenia. That's what I wanted. You see, this third criteria, we show that it was satisfied. It's a very good one. I believe it's a good phrase. Atta boy. Julia, thank you. You made my day. I will tell you, then I disappointed one of my professors in during university years. She told me a phrase, застрели мене шампанським. So I believe feedback can be pretty different, but you've made my day. It's much more positive. It's smart. Okay, that's it. I really liked how you use that. Okay, yes. You used it like a pro, It's something that I would use. Super duper. Brilliant. Great, super. Well, okay, a lot of cool phrases, So, not always we can tell only, well done, yes, nice. As students very quickly pick up at us using some stereotypical phrases like well done, nice, well, and they understand. Then it's honest feedback, and then it's just standardized. Sorry, not a day for me to use big words. Yes, not something standard that given to them. That's why I believe if you want to give feedback, sometimes just a bit, give 1% of being honest there, your own personal feeling about what your student done great, and I also believe it's important that feedback satisfies both sides, teachers and students, not just one direction, only students need to receive feedback. No, teachers also need to receive feedback, and we need to share, and the more we share, then we better at supporting each other. Right now we have a new type of mode that is using, it's mediation, and namely mediation is supporting other people to learn a lot of cool things about this world. So it's about that we support each other, and feedback is one of the how we support each other. So, and obviously questions and answers if you have any. If you want to me tell greetings to other ELT consultants on this, please, right? I will definitely do that after some a period of feeling very jealous. Okay, let's start. So, steps to exam preparation. Please go with me through it. First of all, obviously, if we pick up some exam preparation, if we look for other students to understand it, it's time to start understanding the exams ourselves. So, tell me, who knows, that to learn the base, the concepts of multitask. What site we need to use to learn about it, like official source. Do you have one? That you go and look at it. Osvitae, good, great. Yes, we can read a lot of articles. We can look at the structure. Thank you, Olha. I learn. Closer. Test portal, Gov.ua. Thank you, Evgenia. Good. Yes, Mon.gov.ua. Obviously, we start there. If you're talking about Cambridge exams, we would go for Cambridge.org. Yeah, we would look there. They have the great site. Yeah, the world of better learning. Yes. So obviously we will start about reading, about structure, about criteria, what need to be done, what type of tests would be, what type of text would be. Yeah, we would be looking at the exam, and then it will be much more easier for other students to learn. I myself hated to read about the law, all this texts you read and read and read about it, but it really helps later when you explain to your students. It's better for one teacher to learn what does it need to be done, yeah, and then reach out to students. As most of students would be reading what they need to do during exam preparation, they go for some gossips, they go for some YouTube channels, and I'm not telling that some YouTube channels it's a bad idea to pick up how to prepare for exams. Yeah, some ideas there are also very bright ones and can be implemented in exam preparation, but the base, it's sites of our Ministry of Education. Yes, it's sites that would be telling you there to look, yeah, at official sources. So if you are using other sites, please check that they are directing you like reference to official sites about these exams, as sometimes some information can be outdated. The number of words that would be in the text, what type of text would be, how long students need to do that, what they can use and what they can't use. So all this information, it can be outdated in different sources, and obviously official ones updated much more quicker, and there we can find the information that would be wouldn't be asking us to check it twice. Yeah, so I believe about that. It's really necessary to look there. Okay, next one. Obviously, we need to explain criteria to our students. Okay, today I mostly would be talking about reading. How do you think, what we need to tell students about exam reading? What we need to start telling them? How many texts we would read? What the first information you tell your students about reading when we doing exam preparation? I give you a minute to think about it. Yes, I know I'm asking a big question. Okay, task types. Thank you, Oksana. It's good. It's really necessary to explain tasks. What it's not reading for leisure. Yeah, it's not reading for understanding each word. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, a lot of ideas. We will be going through it. Obviously, task types, it's necessary one. It's something that students need to understand. And sometimes some mistakes appear in exam preparation and also during real exams, just because students don't read what type of task they will be doing. They just go like as a habit. Oh, okay. I must have done reading and looking for main idea of the text. I will be doing it with every type, any type of text that I will see. No, we need to explain this text you're reading for this purpose, but this text you need to read for different purpose. Okay, time, yes, I ask my students to write time every time we do mock test, and we check progress, how long it takes for them to read. And also I'm using timers while they're reading, if it's exam preparation, for us to understand. I know in English we don't do something like checking the speed of reading, but it's helpful for exam preparation to set some time management and to see that some of students can be lacking with skill, time management, and help them to improve. Yeah, sometimes mistakes, it's not just because appear, not just because we didn't teach our students something. It's just because we don't have enough time to use all these great skills that we taught them. And also just because if you don't have time management, you will be very quickly feeling that you're tired, exhausted even during the exam. And that's why you would make mistakes. Yes, one of the reasons why we make mistakes as human beings is because we're tired. Yes, we look for shortcuts and we make mistakes there. As it's other nature that we are tired, we do not really attend to. That's why it's important to talk about time management. Structure, pay attention to the structure. Yes, may not know all the words in the text. Yes, you need to understand general meaning in most of text for exam preparation. If you see some unknown word, think over it. Yeah, approximate meaning also good. Okay, number of reading task. Okay, find your time management, obviously, attention to the context. Oh yes, I remember texting in the my students suffered it. It was about I love New York. Maybe you've seen this picture, yes, with a heart, and the text was about that. And some of my students, when we returned from the note, they told me, oh, we couldn't understand what it was about. Typeface, type, some, they couldn't put it is a picture. They couldn't understand the cultural context of what they were reading. So too bad for them that they, it's really helped some students who learned about it while they were looking at different films in English culture. Yeah, so they learned it. How much time they have? Okay. Oh, yes, it's necessary one. As time management without knowing your limitations, it's sometimes ambiguous thinking. Okay, timekeeping, timing. Oh, a lot of suggestions that it would be about timing. Okay, exam strategies. Not my first choice. Yes, as strategies they sometimes lost in the process of explaining what exam, or we skip exam explanation to our students just because we want to jump into the strategies. No, first step, I believe, obviously need to be about tasks, about time management, set some rules. Yes, like even in primary school, then we greet our first graders. They say, hi, let's set some rules. What we will be doing together? We'll be having fun. Yeah, we will be learning English. We will be enjoying today with you. So we setting some rules, and then we going into that fun, learning English and everything. Yes, and teaching our students how strategies, how to be positive about something. Yeah. Okay, different types and strategies to them. Okay, strategies. Pictures of photos. Okay. Next one. What we need to do after we helped our students to get friendly, let's say, with the exam tasks. Next, it's the correct mood. Yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah. Sometimes we have days that we don't want to do exam preparation. We don't want to do anything with hard and stressful activities. Yeah, and it's okay. Sometimes it's just too much. And while it's exam preparation and not real test, we can give some slack to ourselves, I believe. But in most cases, it's okay not to be okay. Yes, and we need to support not than the strongest. Yes, we need to provide support for each other than the weakest. And also, I believe it's about that. we can have bad days, but also we need to have positive approach to what we are doing and set some goals. Why you're doing something, and you would see, for exam preparation, I always ask my students about what they've done. Why? It's my go-to question. Why this, why that, why they are doing something, how and why. And I believe it's right to set some mood for your students and for them to share it with each other if you're doing exam preparation as a group. And sometimes one of the students can have a bad day, but if others support them, it will be pretty okay day then for all of us. So it's really important to pay attention how other students feel about exam preparation, as they can feel exhausted by it. Yes, it's definitely more taken and from them, and some of them would prefer to do more leisure activities, even in English. Yes, they would agree. Most students, if you propose them general type of English activity or exam preparation type activity, we would prefer easier one, yeah, general one. But exam type, it's something that we need to do in exam preparation. That's why sometimes promoting stronger motivation to do exam preparation is necessary. And also, yes, you see, strategies, not the last one, but still closer to it. We propose strategies over solutions, it's necessary. And if we propose only solutions, the first struggle for a student, and they would feel like, oh no, they can do it. Yeah, it's that phrase, impossible. Yeah, they see this word over their heads. It's impossible to do. But if you give them strategies, obviously less mistakes. It's possible to do. Yes, it's easy to for students to do tasks even when they see a lot of new words. Yes, if they see new topics, they have strategies. They know what to do. Yeah, and then it's important. We need to remember any type of exam preparation deals with stress. So, that brain, tell me, what do you do during your exam preparation to calm your students, to have them deal with the stress? I will tell you my secret. I started most of exam preparation lessons with music and finished with music. Something just like a bit of jazz or something like that. Oh, breathing exercises. Yeah, good, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. You're doing well. Okay. I hope you're supporting me too, but I believe, yes, saying this, you're doing well. Yes, showing that we see their achievements, we see their progress, yes. It's very important for people to understand they are not ignored. We can see them, yes, not just physically, but also mentally. Okay. Play some games, yeah, listen to their favorite songs. Yes, it's necessary one. Also, it's good to tell your stories. Tell me, pluses, minuses. Do you tell your open stories about how it was for you, exam preparation and exam taking? Oh, yes, I believe it's one of the best that we share. Yeah, as human type of approach is the best one. Then we tell stories. You know, primary school is all about storytelling right now, yes, and secondary also goes there. It's a good trend, I believe. Yeah, smile at them, yes. Body language, positive one. We're supporting them. Right now, learning use a strategy of scaffolding. Yeah, so from easier tasks to harder one, from the most support to less one. It's a good. It's a great trend. I believe we welcome such approach to learning. But in most cases, it's not only books need to be supported. Not only teachers' books need to tell you that here to support, you need to support. Here you need to support. Most of teacher books won't tell you that. but in a sense that we are human beings, we are teaching human beings, we need to provide support. Yes, we are surrounded by people, and we need to be kind to people, especially when they are stressed. Oh, telling some jokes. I can tell you a story about my IELTS. We were doing it in Dnipro, and while we were preparing to enter the room, in the nearby conference hall, there were a meeting of, I hope I will say it correctly, kinologists, yeah, people with dogs. They had a serious conference, but other IELTS examinators, they were shocked as what listening you can do while dogs are barking next room. It was really a shocking experience. I saw the other examiners looking like they go blue, green, white, all the colors while dogs are barking. So some things can happen even during your real exam, and sometimes it also can be a joke that you would enjoy after it. Yeah. Okay, I told you that today I myself, I asked Victoria and Jana to mind their own business. It's my webinar. No. To do their talk, and today I've taken another person with me, just virtually. It's Kat Stand, author of one of the series. She will be talking about mistakes. I believe it's important to pick up some ideas from different sources. I don't want to impose my ideas only on you, just some. And I invite Kate to share her ideas. So it will be a quick video. Just give me a second. I remember that I haven't turned on the sound for you. Okay, I believe we are ready.
Hi. You probably find that your students make the same mistakes again and again. They get so used to making them that they don't even notice them anymore. So here's a fun activity to encourage your students to start spotting those common errors. First of all, make a list of the errors that your students usually make. Then write 20 sentences, 10 of the sentences with those common errors included in them, and 10 of the sentences should be correct. Write them all out on one piece of paper and arrange them randomly. Now, put your students into groups and give each group a piece of card with a big tick on it, like this, and a piece of card with a big cross on it, like this. Also give them a copy of the sheet with the 20 sentences, and then allow them 10 minutes to look at the sentences and decide which are correct and which are incorrect. Finally, read out each sentence slowly and get each group to hold up the correct card with the tick on it if they think the sentence is correct, or the cross on it if they think it's got a mistake in it. You can make this into a competition and see which group can identify the most sentences with the mistakes.
Thank you, Kate, for sharing one of the strategies, how to deal with common mistakes that our students do. And as you have seen, I will leave this video together with resources and presentation together with certificates. So it will be there. You can rewatch it if you want. So I believe it's a good idea, yes? And sometimes we need to remember that if you're talking about apples, like exam preparation, yeah? It's not only about apples. In the world exists some bananas. Yeah, we can talk about oranges too. We can use all methods, how we know how to teach our students, using it, yeah. Here, like a competition, how to make funny competition. Include something what students are looking for, yeah? If it's a mistake, make it like a scavenger hunt. Give them some activities that would be to helping them to communicate. Make it collaborative. I myself enjoy peer reviewing Yeah, and also something that sometimes they call budget system of learning. Yes, then one student help other student. They exchange their works. Sometimes it's a good idea to do such exchange between classes if you're doing as a group exam preparation. As sometimes other students, they respect other ideas about their learning, and they are polite enough to see us as the teachers and sometimes even gurus of exam preparation. But nothing works better than peer opinions about their writing, about their reading, about their listening. Yeah. One student telling another how to correct mistakes works better than teachers, I believe. It's just because they're on the same level, and it's not its opinion. It's more honest. At least it's seen by students as more honest, and that's why it's easier for students to implement it. But I believe good feedback, it's a good feedback. If you can give more feedback, like teacher given feedback and student given feedback, it's a good one. So I want to go through phases of preparing for exam, and quickly we'll do some quick check with you. First of all, obviously, then we having some mistakes during exam preparation. What we need to do? We need to practice. Yes, they need to practice and see these mistakes. As if we ask our students, how do you think, what's your most common errors? What most of them would say several things, but not always it would be correct. What gives you good, let's say, landscape of all mistakes? It's mock tests. You do that, you see their strong points and see weak points, and you see some common mistakes. Obviously, if it's about writing, it's a crazy one. You quickly see all the interesting and awesome, yes, and you see that some students don't want to use passive voice or conditionals. I myself am not a fan of conditionals in writing, but if you're talking about reading, it's also that you can see that students, what they're doing, how they're reading from beginning to the end, or they're looking for main points, and how quickly they can do this text. So mock test, if you're doing some preparation, start showing your students how the exam looks like. Yeah. What the size of paper, what type of activities from first day. For them to understand, and you quickly would be able to pick up some of their common mistakes and deal with them. Yeah. Next one, we can put them into categories and help students to understand. Oh, with this you need to work like that. We can even create some plans to help our students to grow of their common errors. Yeah. And also we can address specific ones like drills. Yes. I hate drilling. I myself recall of, maybe you know this book, most of you probably even experienced it, Kalizinski. I believe it's good for drilling, yeah? But if you're doing every exercise there, like your main book, it's a bad idea, I believe. It's good for drilling, as you're dealing with precise error, and you learn how to correct it. Every time you, like, taught dog, yeah? You would be knowing how to skip this mistake, how not to repeat it. But if you drill everything, then we lose other flexibility. That's why it's only for precise mistakes. As drilling, I believe sometimes it's like, for me, remembering what how to write with what language. It stays with me, so I believe drilling sometimes can be helpful for students. Then next, self-monitoring. Yes, self-assessment, self-monitoring techniques, reflection checklists. Great ideas. Great ideas as it would be helping you to deal with most of errors. I remember my students giving me writing these words like bad and bad. And they just misspelling, yes? we can understand the topic. And some exams, like Cambridge exams, IELTS, they would just say, oh, it's not a mistake, it's okay. The general understanding is there. We can understand your sentence. But in the sense of respecting other people when you write, it's something that we can deal with self-monitoring techniques. So why not to give it to students? Okay, let's play. I've prepared several quick games with you. Tell me what we need to do during mock exam. What we do ask our students. We encourage them to find time for what? For reviewing or for redoing activities. So they need to review activities, or maybe they need to find leave some time to redo activities after they've done reviewing. How do you think? The first one or the second? Let's do like that. Reviewing or redoing? Redoing, okay. Other opinions? I will tell you, there are not wrong or right here, yeah? Redoing or reviewing? Reviewing, redoing. I see you in 2 minds. I would take both. If I ask my students, I will tell them, you need to be prepared for both, but in most cases, if it's a real exam, you won't be having time to redo something. If you're going for a real one, you need to be prepared to work without redoing something. Just reviewing and quickly correcting. This is what I'm asking my students to do. But if you're talking about mock exam, yes, both need to be, as practice makes it perfect. Yeah, so let's take both here. Okay, what about training? What we will train our students to do? Occasional checking or systematic one? Let's go for the second one. So they need to check for errors and expect that they can make errors occasionally or systematically. Oh, Natalia, thank you. Here I will differently say systematically. No other opinions, only systematic. Yeah, system. It needs to be the system. We do some revision and we check other mistakes. Yeah, and it's okay. People make mistakes. Yeah, it's just the wrong one who doesn't correct their own mistakes. The right one is who can be strong enough to see their own mistakes and improve from them. Yeah. Okay. Next one, what we implement, what type of review activities? Teacher review activities or peer review activities? Both. I hope we are going both here, yeah? I believe both, but I would prefer peer review more. It's my own style of teaching. I would lean heavily on collaboration, but I believe without teacher review activities and self-reviewing activities, nothing would be working with peer review activities. So obviously both. We will take both, and it will be helping our students much more. Okay, the last one, post-exam phase. We already done all mistakes that we could. And now let's guess what we do. How we provide feedback? Highlighting what? What would we highlight? Wild guesses. What we need to highlight in feedback? Then we checked the work of our students and see some mistake. Okay, you're still writing about previous one? Yes, definitely both. Okay. Positive things. Yes, I have just a short word. Yes, highlighting errors. Yeah, if you're doing a post-exam phrase, obviously we start with something positive. We're saying, you've done great. I see some improvement. I see you can do better here, this and this. But highlight goes for errors for our students to also start noticing them. And the problem is that if we over positive about our feedback, over generalize it, if we don't stick to errors, then our students, they just like ignore the errors, and next time they would be thinking, okay, it's for teacher to notice my errors, it's not for me. No, it's for them. For me to suffer their errors, for them to notice them and correct them. Okay, what we will suggest them? Suggest improvement. What type of improvement? Strategies, yeah? Strategies, way, techniques, areas, yeah, all that. We definitely would ask our students to do that. We would ask them to look at it and think how we would overcome it, yeah, how to improve. But we will provide strategies here, but the final decision to improve need to be done by students. You probably have seen other teacher trainer, Alex Warren of National Geographic Learning, and one of his great ideas is that you can make a reflection box. Put in this reflection box your feedback. If you do feedback, like if you write feedback, and then let your students take it. They need to take responsibility, like physically take it. Yeah, take responsibility for dealing with feedback. We don't force feedback on them. I believe it's a great idea. Any type of activity that helps students to reach for your feedback, it's a brilliant one. I believe it's really necessary for students to feel that they need your feedback. And sometimes feedback, like any type of advice, can be a bit forceful and not welcomed. For that not to happen, such activities can help. That's why I believe it's interesting one. Yeah, reflection box. The students take their feedback and they can read it and see some errors. Yeah, okay. Next one, we encourage students to do what with their errors? Oh, the first guess, and it's right, Victoria, thank you. Yes, obviously, analyze and, no, yes, correct, so it's what we are doing today, yeah, and analyze them, notice them, yes, no, we've showed them in a feedback, yeah, so they already noticed it. So analyzing, it's important. Critical thinking, it's one of the important phases. I had a student who told me once, Irina, you know, it's not about English. I thought, okay, and what it is about? And she told me, it's about thinking, and about thinking creatively and also critically. So it's about thinking, and I couldn't find words as she was right. She was right about it. Yes, it's about analyzing what you're doing and learning skills. We learn skills and we analyze. Yeah, how we can implement them, and also that we notice our errors to analyze them. Yeah, like if I'm hitting my finger, let's imagine with the mouse, the digital, yeah, and second time I probably won't do it if I analyze it, but if I don't analyze it, maybe I will do it one more time. Yeah, so it's about that. And then I told you, ownership. It's when students can create self-correction plans. It's something that they take ownership, they analyze what we've done and how to improve it. At least they see they're doing something, they look for solution, how to improve it. And then the last one, what we need to do, continue addressing linear errors through what? So we have some mistakes that is hard to correct. They just stick to us, yes, and we need to deal with them, but it's something that hard to do. Yes, thank you. Thank you for everyone who said practice. Yes, only practice can make it perfect. That's why if we take an exam like multi-test, if you're taking a year to prepare for it, I will be doing a lot of multi-test with my students. I will be doing it every 2 months, like a mock test for them to see what they are doing and how they can implement their new skills to it and polish it. Yeah, practice make it perfect. Okay. I want to take you with myself. Give me a second. I want to show you a page of book. Yeah, I believe it's necessary for us to enjoy the great pictures of National Geographic learning today too. So give me a second. Okay, you can see my CPT, I believe. I hope, yeah. Okay, it's new close-up. It's a book for teens, and every lesson here and there we have exam preparation. Take a look. It's about reading, and we have exam tip. Yeah, not only reading, about how you read differently, and it's pretty big text that you can read yeah, to do this task. So obviously, I'm here not talking about the Cambridge exams or multi-test exams with an or type of tasks. No, I'm talking about that what we do in general, this language exam preparation. Take a look. You need to provide examples of tasks. Yes, obviously. We put tick, we take it. Next one, we give some strategy. Good idea. Yeah? Give some tasks for students to practice the strategy, but you don't see it here, but I will tell you what would be next, what I would do next. I would ask my students to retell this strategy after doing these tasks to me or to other students. Some reflection need to be happen. It's a lot of text in strategy, you see, yes? But then students go through it, they find the best what they see working for them and sharing it with each other. They wouldn't be using something linear or reading words. No, they wouldn't be using it. They will say something, I need to start reading from the beginning until the end. Or they will say, no, from beginning to the end. Only main ideas. We will go only for first sentences in each paragraph, yeah? To understand which paragraph to read and then find answer, yeah? We will go obviously to the task the first, and then we will go for reading. Yeah, we will take pencils or pens. We will be marking keywords or no keywords. We will do it hard one without it. But students need to analyze it. Yeah, and I will show you a secret of this book. Let's take a sorry. Let's take a pay attention. What is necessary to do with students when you want to achieve them results. We would go for workbook right now. Take a look. It's easy to read, yeah? Exam reminder. It's what we need to do. We need to give strategy to students beyond the classroom, to home, for them to practice themselves. And then they will be able to do it. So you provide during the classroom and beyond the classroom too. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, I enjoy this winter season when voice just not as supportive as it can be. So I'm telling you, give strategies, but also give reminders, and do that occasionally, and ask students to retell it to you. So it's what we are doing with most of books, with most of tasks. It's not only about someone. You see, reminder. So a lot of reminding, giving a strategy one time, it's not enough. Giving them many opportunities to discuss it would be much more better. And let's return to our webinar. Yeah, here. So let's summarize. Effective feedback. Most of you have your own ideas, yeah? First of all, feedback needs to be clear. They need to be specific, a bit of honesty, yeah? Next one, we need to give some time. So you give strategy, then you check. And if you see students making mistakes, ask them to retell you the strategy that you are providing for exam, yeah? Next one, link it to your learning intentions. If you doing some topic, add something to it, discuss it together. Learning intentions is really necessary, and please include critical thinking, high register learning intelligence too. Yeah. Next one, focus on the tasks rather than on the learning, then you provide feedback. So no personal feelings there. We don't go like, you're great today. No, we tell our students, you've done excellent today. Yeah? So we're talking about their word. Next one, we talk about strategies rather than solution. We discuss it, yeah? And obviously, feedback needs to be achievable. If we ask them to do better in 3 months, no. In 2 weeks, no. Measurable and achievable, yeah? So Your certificate will be sent to you in 2 working days. I told you. I will leave all the materials with it. And also, I hope I will tell you, we started a new format of events that we will be doing. If you're interested in podcasts, we are preparing for one in Ukrainian. So please check our YouTube channel. It will be there next month. So I hope to see you there too. Yeah. And also, if you need to contact me about anything, you can use my email on my phone, Viber and Telegram. Please visit our chat in Facebook and Telegram, and also please visit our site, National Geographic Learning Ukraine. Always welcome you. Yeah, I believe it's a great idea to do podcasts. I myself want to talk with you about a lot. As most of people, I will give you our link. It's easy one. It's about linguist. It's just a good idea. I believe we have a lot of topics to discuss together, and we would enjoy doing it. And we are looking for formats and ideas. So if you have any ideas, what you want to hear us, ELT consultants of Linguist Company to discuss, I would welcome it as letters. So give me a second. I will copy it. All these links will be also, sorry, I've sent it to myself. All these links will be sorry. All these links will be provided together with the certificate, so please check it. Then if you've been late, it's okay. You can check the video later. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. I hope this year treats you well, the beginning of it. And I hope to see you next month. Yeah. Bye.